मैं 10 घंटे सोया रहा। क्या हो गया मेरी आंखों को? Yes, man. How are you? You good? Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll call you later, man. I'll call you later. Yes. Yes. क्या कोविड कोविड यार, सांस नहीं लिया जा रहा। COVID insights. So hello everyone, my name is Heather and the topic under discussion today is hypertension. यार ये शर्ट सही लग रही है? अब सही लग रहा है? Okay, okay. So what is hypertension? Hypertension क्या चीज है? It is a sustained increase in the blood pressure. आम अल्फाज में ब्लड प्रेशर का ज्यादा होना उसको हाइपरटेंशन कहते हैं. You want to tie? Okay. So a sustained increase in blood pressure is known as hypertension. First we have to discuss that what is blood pressure. Blood pressure actually होता है कि you want another color? Okay. अब सही लग रहा है? तुम मत बताओ, तुम मेरा टाइम वेस्ट कर रहे हो. So ladies and gentlemen, let's continue with hypertension. Hypertension actually एक ऐसी ही डिजीज है जिसके अंदर ब्लड प्रेशर इंक्रीज हो जाता है. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल नॉर्मल आइडियल ब्लड प्रेशर इज 120 by 80 millimeter of mercury. Now what is 120, what is 80? We have to discuss these things with common people. हमें ये सब डिस्कस करना चाहिए क्योंकि this is a video which we are making, which a group of medical students have you can say they have motivated us that we have to continue, that we spread a message that a bundle of books and common people, we should be a bridge, a linking bridge. So सबसे पहले मैं बता दूं कि एक होता है सिस्टोलिक ब्लड प्रेशर, दूसरा होता है डायस्टोलिक ब्लड प्रेशर जिसे हम डायस्ली भी कहते हैं. सिस्टली, डायस्ली. What is systole? These are medical jargons which even some medical students of first year cannot understand initially. Systole is when the heart contracts, the blood pressure or the blood which puts its pressure on the walls of the arterial vessels, it is known as systolic blood pressure. समझ नहीं आई ना? कोई मसला नहीं. ना मैं क्या करूं? What is diastolic blood pressure? Diastolic blood pressure is when the heart relaxes and that pressure which it exerts on the wall of blood vessels, especially the arteries, it is known as diastolic blood pressure. So the ideal blood pressure is 120 by 80 millimeter of mercury. So hypertension is increased blood pressure for a long period of time. लेकिन we have to see that कितना ब्लड प्रेशर हो तो हम कह सकते हैं कि हाइपरटेंशन है, और कितना हो तो हम कह सकते हैं कि इसे प्री हाइपरटेंशन है. मतलब हाइपरटेंशन हो सकती है या ही और शी और इट और they are at risk of hypertension. For example, if you have blood pressure less than or equal to 139 millimeter of mercury systolic blood pressure and less than 89 or equal to 89 millimeter of mercury diastolic blood pressure, then we can say that you have pre-hypertension. मतलब hypertension से पहले की stage है, you can have hypertension. But if you have 140 equal to 140 or more than 140 and systolic, and the diastolic is like 90 equal to 90 or more than 90, we can say that इस बंदे को तो hypertension है. But अब हमें इसकी types देखनी है कि इसकी types क्या हैं. There are two types mostly clinically divided: essential and non-essential hypertension. If we take 100% में से 95% are essential hypertensions. Most cases are essential hypertension in which we don't know the cause. We just say that there are risk factors or there is something like ethnicity or anything like that. और बाकी जो 5% हैं, we can say that they are non-essential hypertensions due to, or they can also known as secondary hypertension due to some underlying disorders. अब essential hypertension में what are the risk factors? For example, we take ethnicity. अगर आपकी अम्मी पाकिस्तानी हैं और अब्बू आपके अफ्रीकन हैं, you can have hypertension because it depends on ethnicity. A part of joke, it's serious matter. Obesity, मोटापा. The fat, it compresses your aorta, abdominal aorta, or you have like fat in your chest, it can compress. No, it don't compress. But still you can have hypertension, obesity. Obesity में सिर्फ मोटापा नहीं, कोलेस्ट्रॉल भी तो ज़्यादा होता है ना. It causes CAD, coronary artery disease of heart, यार. It causes clotting in your heart. Why don't you pay attention to your heart and your lifestyle? By the way, another risk, the most important is, lighter है आपके पास? Sorry, no offense, but it's same like cigarette. Cigarette smoking. Not only cigarette smoking, anything you smoke causes hypertension. And ये उसी तरह हो गया कि आप किसी को सिगरेट पूछते हैं, आपके पास सिगरेट है, इसी तरह आप ये पूछते हैं कि आप थोड़ा सा नमक लेंगे. नमक भी cause है hypertension की, because it causes osmolarity of your blood. It increases the osmolarity of your blood. और जब भी आपकी ब्लड की ऑस्मोलैरिटी इंक्रीज होती है, लाइक सोल्यूट्स आपके ब्लड में इंक्रीज होते हैं, वो क्या करते हैं? दे फायर द पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड, क्लिनिकली पोस्टीरियर पिट्यूटरी, क्योंकि पोस्टीरियर पिट्यूटरी से दो ही हार्मोन्स सेक्रेट होते हैं. यू कैन टेल इन द कमेंट्स विच हार्मोन्स. बट एडीएच, एंटी डायूरेटिक हार्मोन, इफ यू डू like salt intake, it causes the release of ADH, and what it does, it increases the reabsorption from your kidneys, from the collecting tubule, that you don't have to do urination, you will have concentrated urine. So essential hypertension के अंदर there can be like genetic factors also. आपके genes में कोई मसला है, there is some gene in your DNA which is abnormally working, और वो आपकी arteries की constriction करवा देता है, which can also cause hypertension. There can be like impaired intrauterine growth, or you can say like SWERT, we can say IUGR, intrauterine growth restriction in your maternal life or your fetal life, sorry. उसमें भी मसला हो सकता है, which can also cause essential hypertension. Now what is non-essential hypertension? उसके क्या causes हैं, जिसे हम secondary hypertension कहते हैं. Secondary hypertension has the causes like underlying disorders, especially hyperaldosteronism, गिल्लड़ की बीमारी. You have increased thyroid. Now what happens with the thyroxine, T3, T4 thyroid hormones, what they do in your blood, they actually increases your metabolism, BMR, and they control your bone growth and anything like that. So हम उसकी डिटेल में नहीं जाएंगे. We have to make it something a bit superficial that फायदा हो यार लोगों का. Medical students, you can study this. I am very thankful for the medical students that they are like having a discussion with me about this, और हम सब मिलकर डिस्कस करते हैं. We are all same. This is just like we are just discussing. And the second thing is that about the non-essential hypertension, The causes can be pheochromocytoma, a tumor of your adrenal gland, which causes the increased production of norepinephrine, epinephrine, which are catecholamines. And you know what are catecholamines? What they do? They are released in the firing of sympathetic nervous system. So जब कभी भी sympathetic nervous system increase होता है, like they fire, as Dr. Najib says that when a dog is running behind you and you are running, sympathetic fires. So it's the same thing. If you have a tumor, you don't have a dog, it still fires sympathetic nervous system, increase of catecholamines, epinephrine, norepinephrine, they increases or elevate your blood pressure. Sorry. There can be coronary artery disease. Coronary artery disease में क्या होता है कि your heart tends to do, like for example, cardiac output and TP are like total peripheral resistance. If total peripheral resistance is increased, means heart is pumping against the friction, against the resistance. Like heart is pumping from a narrow tube, it means that your blood pressure is going to increase. अब क्या होता है आखिर में, हमें पता कैसे लगता है, डायग्नोज हम कैसे करते हैं? सबसे पहले तो डॉक्टर कहते हैं कि you have to measure the blood pressure 2 times in a day, 3 times in a day, depending on your conditions and comorbidities like diabetes mellitus and other, you know, diseases like hyperaldosteronism, thyroiditis, goiter and anything like that, pheochromocytoma. And उसके बाद क्या होता है कि हम चेक करते हैं polyuria और protein urea, especially protein urea and hematuria. These are the complications which when your hypertension becomes malignant and it goes into complications. Now what is the target organ damage? Hypertension को क्या चीज पसंद है खाने में आपकी बॉडी में? Especially kidneys. It can cause renal failure, glomerulonephritis or anything, any others pathology to your kidney. जिसके अंदर क्या होता है? You find blood in your urine, जो आपने वीडियो के शुरू में देखा था. And what else? It likes to affect the heart. Left ventricular failure. जब भी आप ECG करते हैं, echocardiogram या electrocardiogram as you say, and you see the left ventricular leads, it shows you hypertrophy of left ventricle because your ventricle is pumping against and against the resistance. It is same like एक बंदा है मुझ जैसा, मैं हूँ for example, मेरे बाजू नहीं है इतने. एक लोहार है, लोहार लोहे को तोड़ता रहता है, उसके बाजू मोटे हो जाते हैं. It is same with the heart. If heart breaks the metal again and again, it gets the biceps. So it is known as left ventricular hypertrophy. Hypertrophy is increase in the size of cell, not in the number. And what happens when the CNS? Stroke, TIA, transient ischemic attack, stroke. There is hemorrhagic stroke, there is ischemic stroke. Mostly hemorrhagic stroke occurs in the complications of hypertension. Now we will move forward towards the treatment. सबसे पहली बात तो ये कि hypertension के लिए you have to you have some preventive measures. आपको अपना lifestyle अच्छा करना है. You have to do some exercise. You have to leave the sedentary lifestyle. You have to stop smoking. You have to decrease alcohol or excess of alcohol, and you have to decrease the salt intake. These were the preventions. Risk factors are actually the preventive measures also if we see them in some aspect. Secondly, अगर आपको हो ही गई है, then we have two types of treatment. For example, if you are less than 55 years old, or if you are more than 55 years old. If you are less than 55 years old, you can choose A1 therapy. What is A1 therapy? It includes ACE inhibitors or it includes angiotensin receptor blockers. What are ACE inhibitors? Medical students, you know that. What are ACE inhibitors? What are angiotensin receptor blockers? What they do? But I am here just to tell the names. Like if you are using any tablet like that, and this video is also for them, those who are using these medicines, they have to see that what type of medicine they are using and what is the class. They should have enough knowledge. They should have been enough educated that they know what medicines or what class they are being they are using. So ACE inhibitors is A1 category, which is used if you are less than 55 years old. patient is less than 55 years old, you use ACE inhibitors like enalapril, lisinopril. We don't use much captopril because it has some side effects like cough and angioedema. And angiotensin receptor blockers, which also comes in A1 category or A1 class, it includes valsartan, candesartan, irbesartan. Okay, and what is the choice for more than 55 years old patients, or if you are African or your father is African? So, a part of joke. So they use C2 class category, which are calcium channel blockers. In Pakistan, we get Amodip. This is not a sponsored video. I am not here to tell the brand names. So we use calcium channel blockers like amlodipine, nifedipine. Okay. So this is the first step in the management. Like 55 years old less, we use A1 category, ACE inhibitors and or angiotensin receptor blockers. If you are more than 55 years old, you use calcium channel blockers C2 class. This was step 1. What is step 2? That you use A1 category coexisting with C2 class. Like you use ACE inhibitors with some calcium channel blockers. You use angiotensin receptor blockers with some calcium channel blockers. So this is the division, and then we have another category of diuretics, which are thiazide diuretics. We use furosemide, we use pyramide, and there are doses, but these doses are not actually for the prescription. We use 40 milligram of Lasix tablet, and after that this was the treatment. These are the things which you have to use for whole of your life. And we can also use beta blockers, selectively beta 1 blockers, which are on the heart, and it reduces the pumping of the heart so that it does not cause, it is also cardioprotective because it reduces the risk of your left ventricular hypertrophy, and it also reduces the workload of the heart, which causes decrease in the conduction and pumping and decrease in the blood pressure. So this was all, and now I am going to tell you about the causes. Like for example, if you have high lipids, hyperlipidemia, hypercholesterolemia, we use like because they cause coronary artery disease or coronary artery heart disease. They cause clotting in the blood vessels of your heart. Blood vessels of your heart के अंदर clot बन जाता है. We have to do like use the drugs which reduces the cholesterol. We use statins, which are HMG-CoA reductase inhibitors like melavonate, or they decrease it and then they causes the decrease in the lipids by that, like atorvastatin, rosuvastatin. These are statins group. We use clopidogrels in, जब हम गांव चले जाते हैं वहां पे वो कहते हैं कि एस्प्रिन यूज करें, डिस्प्रिन, ब्लड पतला करेंगे, ये ब्लड पतला करती है. So these are some things we have to discuss. We have to make the awareness of these things. इतने बंदे hypertension से मरते हैं. You can see the statistics due to the complications of hypertension. It causes nephropathy in your kidneys. It causes retinopathy in your eyes. It causes papilledema. You can have blurred vision. You cannot see. It causes TIA, stroke. It causes peripheral neuropathy. It can also cause some other phenomena like constriction. If it is comorbid with diabetes mellitus, it can cause gangrene. It can cause like neuropathic ulcers. It can cause. So this was all about the treatment. Now one more thing, that if you are using hypertensive, antihypertensive drugs, it decreases your libido. What is libido? Erectile dysfunction. So those who are dating their girlfriends, if you have hypertension, you are very unhappy. I know, I can understand. How can I understand? I don't understand. But still, I suggest you to don't go for some kushta or anything like that. Just make your lifestyle good enough that you don't get hypertension if you are at the risk, or if you are at the risk factors of hypertension. So this was all about hypertension. You can comment. You can say that on which topic the next video should come. By the way, we are planning to have a video on COVID and We are not here to disclose our research work and our laboratory works, but still we are doing some work on it. Inshallah, we'll find some solutions for that. And we have a lot of researches about that, but still for the hypertension we have to be focused. You have to learn by heart that what is it actually. You have to spread the awareness. This is an awareness message, or you can say this is a medication, that we are discussing the medical word in a common language with the common people. We don't want anything complicated in our life. So be motivated, do what you want, stay motivated, and have confidence in you. If you have confidence, you can achieve everything in your world. Thanks a lot.